but more just from a holistic MLB standpoint. Are TV contracts the next great untapped frontier? We've seen the Rangers and the Angels in recent years sign pretty substantial contracts, and you hear of the courts who are attempting to...
Another large one is coming.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't say untapped, and this is when we first got into revenue sharing back in the early 1990s. The principal push was because of the disparity in local television contracts. That was back when the New York Yankees signed the first mega contract with, I believe it was MSN, for $40 million a year, which at that point was astronomical, much like $150 million a year today is astronomical. So this isn't new, but what you have seen recently is that in a few discrete markets, larger markets where there's competition, particularly between Time Warner and the Fox people, like is going on with Los Angeles, it is must-see TV. And for somebody like Fox, if they lose the Dodgers, they've lost the Lakers, and if they lose the Angels, they're out of business there. Their entire business is out, is gone. So it results in very large rights fees. That competitive situation is not prevalent in every market, and so again, there's disparity there. The good news is now that we have a revenue sharing system in which substantial pieces of those dollars that go into the Angels or to the Rangers now go into the revenue sharing plan, and they don't get 100% of those dollars, and the teams that are revenue sharing recipients like the Pirates will receive more because those new television contracts. So we don't receive 100% on the dollar.
The tide rises all boats is what you're basically saying.
Yes, or another way to say it is that while the disparate TV contracts is an issue, it's muted some by the fact that there is already a revenue sharing system in place in which every one of those incremental dollars goes into the system and is paid out according to the formula. So it's still beneficial for the Angels to sign that very large contract, but they don't receive all of the dollars that are payable under that contract. Many of them flow to the payee clubs under the revenue sharing system.
Have you seen